Okay, so like you already might know, the government likes to take some of our money, and that is necessary because we have schools, we have roads, and these things must be paid for. So if you go into a store and buy something other than food, you might sometimes pay taxes on these things that you buy. And so in New York State and New York City, the state and the city combined tax rate is 8.75%. Alright, so that is you're spending $8.75 on every $100 that you spend, or you are spending 8.75 pennies on every dime that, on every dollar that you spend rather. Okay, so now let's suppose I go into a store and I buy a taxable item for $110. What would be the total cost of this item to me after I include a tax? So now I can predict this. I know that for every $100 I spend, I'm going to spend $8.75. And for every $10 I spend, I'm going to spend $0.875, which is about 87, which is actually 87.5 cents. And so I can add here, okay, 5, 8 plus 7 is 12, 2 carry the 1, 8 and 7, 15 and 1, 16, 6 carry the 1, $9.625, which is approximately $9.62. All right, approximately $9.62. Now, this is my prediction. So I know that if I spend $110, I have to spend another $9.62. So I can add 962 to 110, and I know that I'm going to be spending $119.62. But since you have not been doing math for over 30 years like Mr. Wellington, we might want to use the percent proportion. So let's ask ourselves, what are we doing here? If you are spending 100%, right, of what the manufacturer made the items to be sold for, and what the store rather decided to sell the item for. So this is what you would pay without taxes. You would pay 100% of what the item costs, which is 110. But the government is adding another 8.75%. So the first thing you do is to find out how much you're going to be multiplying by. So it's going to be 108.75%. Okay. All right. So now you can do the percent proportion. So 108.75, because you're paying more than 100%. All right. Over 100%, over 100 is equal to the cost of the item, okay, which I will call C over cost of the item after taxes. I'm going to call that Y. Okay, so let me call that Y. The cost of the item, Y, over the original amount, right? The amount that you see on the price tag. Okay, so you can take cross products. Okay, so we do 110 multiplied by 108.75 is equal to 100 times Y. And if I multiply 110 by 108.75, what am I going to get? I am going to get 119,625. Okay, I'm cheating a little here because I already know what the answer would be based on what I did in the beginning. So I have, it's going to be 11,962.5 is equal to 100y. Okay, and so now what's the next step? The next step is I need to divide by 100, both sides by 100. And so I divide this side by 100, and I divide this side by 100. And when I do that, I'm going to get that 119.625 is equal to y. Okay, which I can round off to 119.62. Okay, so therefore I can conclude that the cost after tax is $119.62. Okay, $119.62.